Flat Stanley Report number 3. Our second day of riding was from Alpine to a town called Jacumba, up over 4,000 feet into the Jacumba Mountains.
Well, good morning. We are taking a little break. And here's Flat Stanley with us.
Hi,
and here are the
Flat
ladies.
Stanley. You're doing awesome, Flat Stanley.
He says thank you. So they're taking off. So we are in the mountains. We just left Alpine, California, and we actually get to ride on this interstate highway for about 3 miles. That'll be the one time we're on an interstate, and then after that it's all back roads and country roads, but I am loving the mountains.
Along the way, I stopped at a small cafe and I met a man named Joe Bell who wanted to take a picture with Stanley. Joe is an artist who likes to paint bikes and decorate them. We climbed up higher and higher and we saw windmills on top of some of the mountains. The windmills are used to generate electricity using the power of the wind. Stanley saw the border with Mexico. Mexico is another country that is south of the United States. The next day, we rode from Jacumba to a town called El Centro, but this time we had to come down the mountain. It was a very long downhill ride, and it was a little bit scary, but I took my time, and I got down safely with Stanley, and Stanley and I loved looking at the mountains. After we descended about 3,000 feet, our tour guide, Cindy, had a rest stop for us with lots of yummy snacks and drinks. While I was riding on the bike, my grandson Sage sent me a FaceTime phone call, and I got to see that he lost his front tooth. He was very excited to tell me about it, and I listened to him as I rode through the desert. As we got closer to El Centro, there were many places where there were farms, but some of the farms were not just plants. This is a solar panel farm, and this is another way they generate electricity in California using the sun for power. El Centro is also where the Blue Angels flying team practice and train. I got to see an air show right over my head.
Wow.
Our fourth day of riding bicycles was from El Centro to Yuma, Arizona. And along the way, we passed through a town called Holtzville that is known as the carrot capital of the world. They grow lots of carrots there. I wonder if Bugs Bunny wants to live there. Finally, we made it across the state line into Arizona, and this is where we got a day off to rest, and Stanley and I got to hang out by the pool.